Well, good morning. Malcolm Cabby here on a chilly 7 degrees on Thursday the 29th. Yes, 29th of February, leap year. Extra day today, 1st of March tomorrow. Well, nice to be back to work after having on the trotters last night. Didn't fancy that. I was playing the Gear Gardens out my pipe last night, last 24 hours. So, hasn't been pleasant at all. So what I'm going to have a crack on about today and have a discussion with you fans out there is has our season, is our season done and dusted as far as the promotion or playoffs is concerned? Or as long as we mathematically still can do it, then you can't write Sunderland off? Or have you just totally lost faith and you've seen enough bad performances from the lads excuse me, to warrant the fact, like, no, we're not good enough? Have you succumbed to the fact that, you know, it's going to be another season in the Championship unless we go on a horrific run and we're looking over our shoulders for relegation? I know I've mentioned that a few times, but look, we are better than a few teams in the bottom half of that Championship, even though you wouldn't think so at the minute, the way the fact that we cannot seem to beat these teams below us. But I don't know, what do you reckon? Is it getting to that stage now where every game seems like a dead rubber? It's like there's not that much excitement and hype, and I'm not going to say interest, because you always want your team to win. You always want Sunderland to win, of course we do. But we've got, I think, you know, Norwich coming up. We've not got a bad record at Carrow Road, like. But I think for Sunderland to get into the playoffs, I think, and something that we've not done in how many years, we need to put about 5 or 6 wins together on the bounce. And that's just not going to happen. Not with we haven't got a manager, a head coach. We've got injuries left, right and centre. Obviously Clark going to be out now for 6 weeks. I don't think you'll see him back, to be honest with you, but hey ho, who knows. And I just think it's going to be an odd 3 points here and there, and the odd point here and there, and a few defeats. And I think Sunderland are looking at mid-table, and I think it's, yes, a worse position than what it was last season. But did we overachieve last season? Did we punch above our weight? Some say we did, but I don't think we did, because we did have a good squad then. I mean, last season, I mean, look, Diallo made the huge difference, didn't he? He was just scoring bangers out of nowhere, and we just not having him in the side. I know you can't rely on one player, but I tell you what, it makes a huge difference him not being in the squad. We're not having Diallo, like, because we just haven't got that killer bite, that snake bite with a venom that just out of nowhere just plucks up these goals. Missed that like a hole in the head. So am I being too negative, do you think, by saying our season's just about done? I mean, there's a lot of games to go, still a lot of points to play for. But what I mean by that is like, I just don't think we've got the the quality and the depth in squad to put them runs together. We haven't got an experienced squad to put 4 or 5 wins on the bounce together. We just haven't. We've said it all season, haven't we? We seem to play well against the toppish sides, but the bottom sides were absolutely awful, really bad. So I'm reckon I'm saying the season's done, even though there's a lot of games. I'm not cheesed off. I mean, I'm cheesed off with the recruitment we've done, and I'm cheesed off with the like I say, the lack of business and drive from our owners, and the season just fell flat. So like I say, am I just being too negative? But so that's what I think anyway. I'm not going to talk about the Norwich game yet, because I will do another review for that tomorrow at some point. So there we go. Let us know what you think in your comments below. Is our season done and dusted now? Looks like Sunderland are going to finish about mid-table this season, and if so, are you happy with that, or do you want to tell the Mackem Cabby to shut up and stop being so negative? The playoffs are still reachable. We'll catch you later. Nice to be back at work, trot free. See you later.